Listen closely. The answer is simple. So why can't you see it? It started with a whisper, a comforting lie for those too tired to wonder why. A single culprit, a secret hand, a simple fix for a complex land. They gathered in forms, a digital hive, feeding the lonely need to feel alive. They traded their reason, their critical thought, for a beautiful promise that someone had bought. A get-rich-quick scheme, a conspiracy deep, to lull their anxieties back to sleep. The whisper grew louder, a deafening roar. They kicked down the knocks on their ideological door. They built their own kingdom of righteous decree, where maybe and perhaps were the enemy. They marched for their freedom with chains in their head, to convince the last doubters or get rid of them instead. They loved the charlatan, the snake oil salesman who peddled uncertainty again and again. They pressed the big button that said shut it down, to make their new beautiful silence fill town. And if a meme told them with pixelated art about the brain scorcher, a thing apart, the machine that controls all the people they hate, with a simple off switch by a specific gate, they'd run there with hammers, with triumphant cries, to shut down the scorcher and open our eyes. Never once thinking, not pausing to dread, that the button they're pressing says on in bright red. But the promised great, again built on the sand, are washed by the tides of a thinking land. The leaders got rich and they faded away. The promises rusted and turned into clay. The followers stared at the empty design, the cracks in the dogma, the fractured line. The crusade they were waging had nobody left, just echoes and shadows of meaning were reft. Their beautiful silence became a dull ache, as the rigid cold world they had made started to break. Now in the silence of their fallen creed, in the data stream ruins, a new simple seed, a different lie for a similar need, waiting for you to plant it and bleed.